Do you wish to hold turn so that you can wait for the mouth attack?
I am trying to see if there's a better position. Because delay is to hold your entire turn. Ready action, you call a specific action and the trigger for it. So I could move now and then ready the action to fire when it opens.
Okay.
Are the black dots the pillars or the braziers?
I'm treating them as the pillars, and then the braziers are in the corners. So technically, lamb is next to fire.
Do I have a thing for that? I might have a thing for that.
That was dumb. Never mind. There's a ruby in the mouth. I don't know if that's important. And I'm going to ready my shot for when it opens its mouth.
Okay. I just like the idea of it's like Optimus Prime taking a step forward and going, "Hey guys, there's like a ruby. I don't know if it's important." Not to like make fun of you. It's just that's my inner idea of like this robot, but he's unsure about himself. But you ready action, waiting for the ruby to show up again?
Yes.
Alrighty. Noah, you are up.
I'm going to draw my bow and take a shot at it.
What are you doing with the falchion? Are you dropping it, or are you sheathing it?
Sheathing.
Alright, that's going to be a move action. Dropping your weapon is a free action.
I don't recommend dropping it, personally.
Same.
Because dropping it and then
See, I'll be sheathing that and taking out my bow. And would I still be able to attack?
No.
No, because take that out. Okay. That'll be a turn.
Alrighty. Next up is Kelp.
Well, I don't have a ranged weapon. I am going to take a step to the right and essentially try to cover the people behind me with the shield and myself.
Alright. Oh, for the sake of purpose of how high up it is now, it is 20 feet high.
Oh.
So it's 5 feet from the ceiling.
Oh.
So it's a good distance above you.
Okay.
I forgot to mention that.
Well, then I should probably have it higher than what I did there, token-wise. Sure. We'll go with that 20 feet. Looks more reasonable than like the 5 feet I had.
Well, based on if those squares are 5 feet, that's probably about 25 to 30. That's probably about the height of the ceiling. It doesn't really matter, but...
It visually looks better than
yeah,
this.
it looks better visually because then you actually know it's out of range instead of just slightly risen.
What kind of breath weapon did it use?
Coin.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if
Everything
it was
about
like
it is
breathing fire
coin.
somehow.
What was that?
Just making sure it wasn't breathing fire somehow.
Gotcha.
Because then I might be actually useful.
So you stand and use your tower shield to try and give concealment to the people behind you?
Yes.
Alright.
The dwarf is trying to give people bigger than him concealment from something
Tate?
that is flying.
As best as I can, Lamb. I mean, what else are you going to do?
Disperse.
Tate, you're up.
Sounds like the ruby's an actual moving target. I can hit that.
Yeah,
So you
So
hold action
completely-
until the ruby is shown?
I am gonna move.
away from me, the one that was trying to shield just now,
Yup.
like an idiot.
Well, he will have difficulty necessarily shooting beyond the shield if it lands.
Yeah.
But it's up to him.
Whatever. Move if you want.
I think right here.
Isn't there a table in that square?
Is there?
He can stand there, but he's got no, like, 5-foot step, in a sense. Just like Lamb, because there's the fire there, so it's pretty much you're up against a cauldron of fire. There's nowhere to dodge should it decide to attack you.
I gotta stand there. And I'm gonna idly glance over at the mirror before
Okay.
I ready my shot. Is there anything up with the mirror?
Nope.
Is it still the black swirly?
Yep.
Okay.
Or no, I'm sorry, it's just a mirror. When you came out of it, it was just a mirror.
Is the dragon in the mirror?
Yes.
Okay.
This mirror is showing you the room.
Okay. Well, I ready my shot at the dragon.
You would say it was a planned one-way teleportation, Tate.
Which means we are stuck in this room until this dragon's done with. Who's next?
Alright, so Tate moves there. Next up is the Durgan.
Just keep in mind, the farther y'all move away from me, the less likely I can heal y'all.
Or me try to do my job as a fucking defensive warrior. Or fighter, sorry.
And...
The dragon lands.
Don't forget to rotate, by the way, to show facing, too.
it lands next to the Moist, obviously seeing him as the threat because of the heal.
Fair enough.
Alrighty.
Oh, that's right, Jared and Tate were holding a attack for the Ruby to show up.
1 second.
Doesn't... But, by the way, the Moist should get an attack of opportunity for it landing there.
I don't
so
think you do
what
for moving into a threatened square. It's moving out of.
Oh.
Would a
Fair-
wave,
yeah, fair enough.
would a wave of energy be visible?
Maybe it can see magic.
Okay.
Or it could also just see the fact that it caused some people to bruise and bleed, and you made the bruising and bleeding disappear.
This is true. I was like, could have
He's like, he just injured everyone, and you walk up and you glowed kinda like a sun, and everyone's suddenly fine, and he's like, oh, son of a bitch.
I fed the dragon. Is the dragon nice to me?
No.
Damn you, Octopus,
No,
in your
Tate.
priority list in your
It
programming
doesn't really
dragons.
matter. Does an 18 and a 19 hit you? I believe it does.
8. My AC is 18.
Okay. Being
So,
a dragon, it has 2 claw attacks. If you didn't know, dragons get 2 claw, 2 wing, 1 bite, or 1 tail. Being its size, it does not get gifted its tail attack, though. That's one of the things I had to look up to make sure.
for
It doesn't get to do them all. It's either 1 bite, or 2 claw, or 2 wing, or
Does it get its
1
tail?
tail. But
And the-
well, anything bigger than medium gets a tail attack. But being that it's technically medium, it doesn't get its tail attack.
and it's
Huh.
and this attack is not undead or unholy, correct?
Nope.
No, it's bite.
Okay. I'm asking that because of the divine protection. I should have asked it to begin with. It's just a good thing to ask.
They also can get crush and tail sweep at bigger sizes. And then their bite attack is always treated as 1 category size larger in terms of reach. Basically, I mean, it can bite farther away than it can claw.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Demois.
Am I dead?
The dragon lands next to Demois' character, and rising up on its feet. Oh, every coin that got knocked off of it, by the by, sucked back into it. As you can assume, every single time coins get knocked off of it, they probably just get absorbed back into its body. Anyway, stands up on its 2 hind legs and swipes with its 2 front claws on Demois, dealing 10 damage.
You would still be on the field, boys. Just not exactly conscious.
No, I'm dead.
What does that drop your HP to? Boys?
Negative 2?
You'd be unconscious.
You're unconscious,
that's
Demois. You have to make a fort save, I think, or maybe it's a con save. To
I honestly don't remember.
I believe it's a con save, and every time you fail the con save, you tick down. When you hit negative 10, that's when you die.
Okay.
I'm gonna look it up, by the way, Marcus, so you can.
Okay. And it's on your turn, so you've got 2 turn, or you've got Lamb before we have to worry about that. Anyway, it is on the ground now, though, and it is now Lamb's turn.
If my phone would like to cooperate with no such actually feature. I am
Very
going
quiet, by the way,
to-
Lamb.
What was that?
You're very quiet and.
You're like
muffled.
muffled.
How about now?
By the way,
That's
That's
lot better.
Okay, so it's using that mic.
I was about to say just do like a deep voice so you sound like Bane.
Yes, Batman. So, I'm just going to prepare with a ray of frost at it if it opens its mouth again.
So you're just gonna hold action and wait for it to open its mouth?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we have to provoke it.
10% chance to stabilize.
And now, yeah. And now, it goes down by 1 every time?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
1 hit point every round.
Alright, so now it is Demois' turn. Demois, roll percentile. That means the 2
Okay.
d10s. Is it a 10% to succeed or 10% to fail?
To become stable.
Okay, so he has to roll. You have to roll both d10s, Demois. And your odd one, your odd color. Nope, that's a d8. Yep. Nope. Yep. Your odd one counts as your 10 spaces. Your other one counts as your theme.
So 13. Right?
Did you roll the teal one?
Yes, I did.
So 3. So did we set up low or high?
Well, if it's only a 20% chance, it doesn't really matter.
If it's a 10%, I think that means you need to roll 90 to 100, but I'm not 100%.
I got a 10 and a 3. Oh. I don't know what that means.
You rolled a 3 because
Okay.
It's a
the
fort
0
save.
on the tens place is a 0.
Okay.
Wait, he got a 0? I thought he got a 1.
He got a 10, which is a 1, or which is a 0. Sorry. He was adding them together rather than counting them as the place.
Okay.
Yeah, 90 through 100.
Somebody can attempt to stabilize him, by the way, which would prevent him from losing hit points repeatedly.
And he'll gain 1 per turn. Well, per round, rather.
Wait, to see what Marcus says.
By the way, Marcus, page 145 and 146 cover all this.
Hey, are you
There we
having
go.
fun throwing
Fix
the
it.
Moises character around?
I fixed it.
What page?
145 and 146 cover all of this. So, I'm gonna take this opportunity to get some more coffee. You guys are quiet.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting.
I'm just waiting to hear who's going.
I'm sorry, I was reading about the thing. So yeah, you failed. You got a 3. You need to get a 90 or higher. I was just reading about how it works. So after this, so at this point, then you go down to -3.
Okay.
I want to get some coffee, be right.
If someone tends to you with a certain healing check, then you'll become stable. If you do it yourself, if you make your check, you become stable. And if you get an hour of time before you have to make another save after you become stable to become conscious again, or you slowly start dying again, basically. If you do it yourself. I didn't read the if
Okay.
somebody helps you part. I assume you'll be fine after the combat anyway, like someone will probably treat you, but whatever, we'll see. So yeah. We go up to Jared then. Jared? You see the dragon whoosh over, land down next to Demois, slash him down in his prime. He's on the ground, bleeding out. What do you do now?
Consider my choice of friends. I'm actually just mad at the dragon for landing where he did, trying to figure out what I would actually do. How heavy do the braziers look?
Pretty heavy. You can't really see what's inside of it necessarily because of the fire, but considering the fire is golden, probably able to assume it's more than likely magical. And that being the case, either these are empty braziers or they're filled with a flammable liquid to keep the fire going, but considering it's magic, it doesn't necessarily need a flammable liquid, or it could just be a solid thing that's just decorative and there so that it can't get pushed around when the dragon's attacking. But if you want to try to pick one up, go for it.
Gonna take a 5-foot step and ready another attack if I see the ruby.
I assume your attack just stays readied.
Okay.
Mind you, its back is to you, so...
Fire through its anus.
I was debating
no,
1,000 Years of Pain.
You're up.
Come again?
You're up.
You won't know, Lamb. I'm going to drop my bow as a free action. Move here. And pull out the falchion and attack. Probably does not hit.
No, it does not.
Do I piss it off?
You might have.
Go back out.
So, who's up next?
Kelb is up. Sorry, the thing I'm clicked in secondarily to check on stuff doesn't let me do the push to talk. So I have to get out of it and go back over.
Yay.
That's weird.
And that's why I usually use voice activation.
I've never had that issue land with any burger.
It's Firefox.
Wait, what? Firefox is doing that?
Yeah.
He might
Never had
have
an issue
something
with
that's
Firefox.
giving Firefox exclusive control of his keyboard.
Could be. I'm not sure what to do, honestly. Can I hold my action for a later time?
Yeah, you could hold action and try to go into defense mode.
Yeah, let's go with that, because I've got nothing else to I think of at the moment.
Unless you want to move to, like, a side of the wall so it can't potentially go behind you.
Mm. Nah.
Okay.
It's my turn.
Oh, sorry. Yep. Sorry, I was burping.
Is there any gold pieces on the ground?
Nope. They are all currently connected to the dragon.
Can I try... If I try and grab a piece, it's probably gonna flow away like water.
You don't know. You can try it.
I'm gonna try a grapple attack, because...
So you're jumping
I
onto
would-
the dragon, or what are you doing here?
Yes, I'm jumping into the dragon. Onto it.
He is feeding himself to the dragon.
All right, so you
Well, I
You're
have,
gonna
a, I have
jump
a
the
tail.
dragon.
I could jump onto it.
roll grapple, I guess, Tate.
Oh, nice. What is it for grapple? 18 plus what? Strength?
I think.
Tate, look at your character sheet. You see where it says base attack bonus?
Yeah,
See
That's
below
one.
it, it says grapple.
that's a 2. Okay, never mind. So 20.
20 to try and grapple it.
Yep.
And what exactly are you doing when you jump on it? Trying to rip coins off of it?
Yes.
So you're gonna dig
Trying to-
them hands into those coins?
And I'm gonna stuff the coins into my bag.
Alright.
Oh baby.
I would say what you probably should be grabbing after, but I'm unconscious, so I can't say.
Well, we also
I don't
can't
see
currently
that.
see it. And for all we know, it's in the back of its mouth.
Well, Tate, you jump onto the side of the dragon. You absolutely land on it with just perfectness and slam your hands into it, attempting to grab coins. It is at this moment, though, that you realize you jumped onto a creature made of coins.
I know.
And you shoved your hand into it. And it grapples you back, because technically all parts of it... I mean, it's a dragon, but it's a dragon because, in a sense, it's telekinetically making the coins a dragon. It doesn't have a shape, Tate.
I know.
The
Those
whole thing
coins
is a
can
muscle.
grapple back.
What
You
if I
now
wanted
have to
get here?
try roll a strength check, I believe it is, to break free of its grapple on you.
With a DC 40.
But do I see the gem?
No, because your face is currently in coins.
But am I making it smaller?
Not really. You didn't pull any coins off of it. It's currently holding you. Roll your strength check.
At 11.
Okay. You try to pull your hand free and you realize you can't. And your arm starts to feel like it's getting crushed for 4 points of damage.
Which hand?
Whichever one he shoved in there. Tate, was it the dwarf hand or the wolfkin hand?
Probably the dwarf hand. It was the dwarf hand made me do it.
Alright. Are you trying to say something about dwarves?
Right?
Yeah, racist much.
I didn't say anything.
Fucking
Dwarf
Oh,
hand
it
was
was the
talking.
They're
dwarf
there for
hand
fighting
that
golden
wanted the
dragon.
gold.
Fucking
So for-
gnomes. Oh wait, that's Kalpstick.
4 points of damage, Tate.
Okay.
And you are currently stuck to the dragon. By the hand. Well, part of the arm, I guess. It's probably got a little more than just your hand.
Now's your chance, everybody. Hit it in the face.
Their chance to do what? Potentially hit you as well?
No, hit it in the face.
Alright.
Or
And
save the
it
voice.
is now the dragon's turn.
How did I end up last in the last year? Or is the dragon just...
And it moves over, and that would have given Tate an attack of opportunity had it not been getting stuck in the grapple.
Would I get an attack of opportunity?
Is this a mayonnaise instrument?
Alright, thanks for that, Kelb. I
Oh.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
So that would be his next turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Tate, just so you're aware, you can do a standard action in order to do an escape artist check on your next turn to escape instead of just the standard check. So your next turn, you can make an escape artist move and a move action to try and break free.
Okay.
Just so you know. Anyway.
And if he also breaks free, he's able to move into any adjacent square.
Yep. So, that's where you would technically be right now. On its side.
Somebody get the voice.
And it attacks Noah.
Samuel. Ouch! You're crushing my dwarf hand.
I would actually imagine Tate's character is just constantly talking at this point.
Can I shoot a ray of frost into its ass before my turn starts? My ready to action.
Noah, I'm sorry.
Crit.
It's
Well,
making a
that's two of us
double
down.
attack and does a 20 hit.
Yeah.
Alright, and then it critted. I confirmed the crit with another 20, but I did not confirm a double crit. So, at least he didn't get double critted. Now, anyway, I gotta roll damage then. And then I'll explain it all thematically.
God damn it, chat. Specifically to Moises' chat.
Why is it always the DMs that get the crits? Every campaign.
At a befall.
What do
If it makes you feel better, Noah, you got critted by the pink dice. Does that make you feel better?
About that.
Okay.
I've got pink, blue, or pink, purple, and cyan dice.
Yeah, those are the 3 sets of dice we gave him.
Yeah,
Or I gave him, or...
I think it was you that
Whatever.
gave them to me, Caleb.
Feel free to change the colors, by the way, if you want. It's not like we can see him anyway.
How are we doing crit? Were we doing roll 2 dice or double a dice?
We were just doubling the amount that you rolled. I did actually read that in the book. It does say to roll multiple times.
All right, so I'll do that then for the other. I'll do that for the thing.
Hey, Marcus.
Yeah.
I forgot to add my charisma to my AC.
You'll
And
remember
believe
that
your
next
AC
time.
is 18.
Yeah, plus my charisma for divine protection.
I think that's with it.
Mine's 18 base.
It can't be 18 base. AC is 10
What
base
armor are you
plus
wearing?
dex.
None.
What's your dexterity?
Is 3.
Right.
Then you have
and
a
then your
total of
charisma
18
is
AC.
5. Yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
it's counting.
Okay. Never mind then.
Noah,
Scratch that, sorry. I was like, I forgot. I was like, did I do something wrong?
No, you and me are just really squishy.
Yeah.
I love this chat.
I don't suppose anyone has the healing skill right now.
How much damage, Marcus?
Lamb, you can use that
14,
untrained.
knocking
I'm
me
s-
down to -1.
I'm still up. I had 17
What's-
health.
Oh, my bad.
I do have the heal skill. Kappa.
Everybody does. It can be used untrained. I just said
What's
this.
your max health, Noah?
17.
And I hit him for 14?
Yeah, so he's down to 3.
Does it deal
Wait,
massive damage
Marcus,
to his head?
Marcus. 14 hit points. I was looking at my AC for some reason.
So that puts you at what, 0?
Yes, exactly.
Well, at least you're not dying like Moise is.
So then you're unconscious. Right?
Yep.
No,
he's
negative 1 is
unconscious.
unconscious, so you're on the brink of unconscious.
Health pots. Now.
Alright. So you're down to 0 then. Kelb? Nope. The hell am I saying? Lamb.
So I'm assuming using the rod is a standard action.
Yes, because it's an attack.
Okay, in that case, I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm going to move over to Calb and cast Mage Armor on him.
How many more spell uses do you have?
I have 2 level 0 and I have 2 level 1.
What's mage armor?
Level 1. I've already accounted for it.
So you get 5 uses?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure. So you put mage armor on Kelb?
Indeed. Calb, you have 4 more AC.
I will add that under Miss Cloudfire. How long does that last?
1 hour.
Marcus, would you like to keep track of that for me, since I'm bad at keeping track of time? I can't imagine this fight's lasting more than an hour.
No, in this way, the only way it's really
Does
going to
mage
damage
armor
is crits.
work with standard? I thought mage armor only works on non-armored things.
No,
Nah,
it works on
works
anything.
it
So
works
long
on-
as I can touch it, I can affect it with Mage Armor.
Yeah, he has to be within touch to cast it.
By the way, do I have
Okay.
a rating that?
I did. I don't care for half of it. I understand the gist.
It's a touch spell.
It's just saying that if, rather than mundane standard armor, if a creature has the incorporeal thing, it doesn't bypass Mage Armor. That's pretty much the only difference.
So Lamb, Lamb, what's your what's your AC right now? 18?
Right now it is 18, yes.
And Calb, what's your AC then? 24?
With that, yes.
Okay. Alright, so that's what you do for your turn then, right?
And then, if able, I'm going to move back into my corner.
Mage arm or casting a spell would be a standard, so no, you did your move in your standard.
Okay, so I don't get to move again?
Nope.
Alright.
So now it is Demoise's turn. Demoise, roll.
81.
Did not make it.
Yeah, I just went ahead and rolled it. And I know it did make it.
Okay. Alright, top of the pecking order, Jared.
Why couldn't I be a magical robot?
How much?
Technically, you are a magical robot.
How much
Technically.
HP do I lose with that, Marcus?
1. So
Okay.
you're down to -4. You got 6 more
Okay.
tries, basically.
Yeah. Unless the dragon wishes to attack you again for some reason.
Okay.
But you're
Which would just be a dick move on Marcus's part.
right, but since you're downed and other things can attack it, it's not going to bother with you yet. I mean, if you were all downed and slowly dying, it would probably finish you all off. But right now, there's no point. Or I'll just be a dick and I'll just sit here and tell you to keep rolling to try and not die as the dragon just goes back to a pile of coins.
Somebody save the cleric.
I
So
am
that's where
going
you-
to. Yeah. And once again, ready the action.
Alrighty. That puts it at Noah. Noah, you are up at 0 health.
Somebody save heal McKeel face.
That makes him like a zombie, doesn't it?
Kinda. He's not doing very well.
I mean,
can-
he can only take one action or the other.
Yes. And if I move, it gets an opportunity attack and kills me.
Yeah.
Because you know it's gonna crit again.
This is a CR that technically is not supposed to throw at you. That's why it's the boss.
Technically, neither were the rust monsters, but
That's true. But there was enough
So
of you
dealt
that
with
it was doable, just not easy.
Yeah. Or safe.
Or
for
safe.
Any of us with metal.
Especially Jared.
I don't feel like recrafting the Dwarven War Axe, Marcus.
Did anyone bring bandages by any chance?
Nope.
nope.
I'm a defensive person. Why would I be bringing bandages to myself? If I failed my defenses, I'm probably dead anyway.
Pretty much their only way to actually help you out with a heal check to Moist is using some of their clothes and rope to try and sort of stop the bleeding.
Yeah.
Well, slow down the bleeding.
I was just asking if
I have a
To be
sewing
fair,
needle.
I think me and
Are
Noah
you
both
healed
have a
by the
bedroll.
light spell?
He can't do it because he's unconscious.
Exactly.
I can.
Lankin.
Oh, that spell. No, not the light spell.
it had to be a celestial spell.
All you would do is make
I
him
was making
blindingly...
a joke.
All you do is make him blindingly light. They'd be like, I've got him. And you're like, no, you don't, you son of a bitch.
Unless it's a celestial light, then or divine. If it's a divine spell, then it might.
So, Noah, are you attacking?
And collapsing down to the ground.
Did you not make it?
Make what?
Oh wait, is your character actually just laying down on the ground?
Collapsing.
Is he trying to pretend like he got defeated?
Yes.
Okay.
You are becoming non-threatening. Got it.
Alright, gotcha. In that case then, Kelb, it's your turn. You've got a nice, shiny kind of armor on you.
You're spookily.
Noah, question. Where is that sword? Would I be able to run over and grab it?
Yes.
It would be right
Falcon.
next to him, so yeah, you could run and pick it up.
I am doing that.
Wait, the books are magic. I could make an improvised club.
I thought about it, but I didn't want to get them to get destroyed.
I'm going to beat the knowledge into you.
Alright, so I'm taking that sword from Noah. Noah, would you like to Steam message me the stats on that so I don't have to look them up again?
Sure, are you one-handing or two-handing?
It would be one-handing because Tower Shield.
Okay.
Because Tower Shield
Which,
and
by the way,
24
still-
armor class.
Kelb, just so you're aware, picking up an item is a move action.
Is it?
Yep. And unlike drawing, where you can draw and move at the same time with a BAB of +1 or higher, picking up an item does not grant you it.
Can I hand him the item?
Could I try sliding on the ground and grabbing it on the way by?
Hello?
And I cast Meteor Storm on the dragon.
I'm gonna say probably no.
To all of the above.
Well, I mean, thematically it's neat, but mechanically it wouldn't work.
Damn it, Marcus. Work with me.
I mean, you could try to theoretically run over, do a tumble check to tumble, pick up the item, and land with a balance check and be at the ready. The only issue with making those checks, you're gonna have to sacrifice your tower shield to do this. I don't think you could do a not a cartwheel, whatever, a roll with a tower shield.
Maybe?
Well, if it's on the side, it's gonna block. And if you're having it, like, to roll with you, I imagine you'll kind of be like a turtle. It'll hit the ground and you'll continue the roll, but you'll like, land on the shield itself and just be holding yourself down.
Which is why I said slide more than a tumble.
But see, if you slide, you're still technically just picking it up. The only way it would theoretically work would be if it's a single action type of deal. Is someone playing with the tail of the dragon?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I will.
My hand.
I'll just wait
attached
till
to
the next
dragon,
time to pick up the
Marcus.
weapon then. Unless you're allowing Noah to actually hand it to me.
Oh, you could actually absolutely try handing it to you.
As
I
long
wasn't
as it's
playing
not
with
strenuous, I can hand you a thing.
No, you could hand it to him. Granted, you're revealing that you didn't actually get knocked out, so you'd still be a theoretical target.
I'm not gonna hand that.
I'm just letting you know for the sake of your character, what would he do? He's like, I'm gonna pretend like I'm dead. But then you're gonna reveal that you're not actually dead.
What the twist?
Okay, instead of grabbing the weapon, I am going to be dropping an item. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, dropping is free.
I'll be dropping the iron pot I've had on Noah's face for earlier with the shock plate.
You're seriously gonna knock me
So
out.
you're gonna knock him out?
Yes. By the way, that is
Yeah.
10 pounds.
Yeah, petty
that's-
revenge.
Since you're on the ground, Noah, that's technically like a coup de grace type of deal, which means you don't get a save. It happens.
Can I try and reflex?
I am acting, by the way, of not trying to kill him with this.
Okay, so like a subdual almost?
Yes.
Alright. Noah, if you want to try rolling out of the
Maybe
way
actually knocking him
with the
unconscious.
reflex save, I will grant you a reflex save.
Wouldn't that be strenuous and he would lose an HP?
Why'd you ruin it, Kelp?
Fuck.
Because I want him to get hit with the fucking
I'm
rock.
getting hit with the pot at this point.
It's pretty much either you roll out of the way and you basically pass yourself out. I'll let you stay at 0, but you're unconscious. Or you get hit with a pot and you go unconscious.
I'm getting hit with the pot.
Okay. Kelp runs up and drops a pot on you and you get knocked unconscious.
And I will say, that's from earlier, bitch.
In that same action though, Kelp, you are also able to pick up the sword and be at the ready.
But I moved.
Yeah.
I thought we just discussed
you
that
can
I
do
couldn't
two.
do
He's
this.
counting it.
You can do 2 move actions.
Okay, then I'm picking up this one.
Right. In D&D, it's you got a move and a standard or a move and a move. There's never a standard and a standard, unless it's your character is able to do that. But by default, it's always move, move, or move standard. So you're able to move the spot, pick up the sword, and drop a pop Noah, and be like, for earlier, bitch.
Okay, moving on.
Alrighty. At that, Tate, it's your turn. You are still attached to the dragon. You probably witnessed him get knocked out and Kelb's character run over. And, I don't know, would your character assume that Kelb dropped the pot on accident when going for the sword?
Considering what I said?
I don't know if Tate's character is concentrating, considering his arm is getting crushed.
Probably not.
Fair enough.
I consider. Well, I'm focusing on that. I was probably an idle thought, but I don't think my character understands the gravity of that and doesn't really care. More wants to get ow, 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 ow. You know.
Yep. So you're able to
Crushing
do
hand.
your escape action or escape artist check if you wish to get out.
By the way, does anyone actually have heal? Like the skill heal? Like any ranks
I
at
do.
all?
I've got the skill heal. I've got.
That's what I was
do.
asking
Ranking it.
earlier.
But I'm unconscious.
Not the spell heal, boys. The skill.
19 for escape artist.
He probably has the skill as well.
I have the skill and the spell. I have both.
Give me a minute, Tate.
Okay.
Error, are you seriously on again? You are. God damn it, Error. Oh, by the way, Noah, read the message I sent in Mumble before we started.
Alright, Tate, you can move to an adjacent square, and then you get a move action. You broke free,
God
is
damn
what
it,
I'm saying.
Teflon.
Fuck Sonic Adventure.
Okay.
Right, it's all about Sonic Boom. Ugh.
Well, since
Sorry, I
Cal
threw
won't
up in my
take
mouth
it,
by
is now
saying that.
probably gonna be the bigger threat. I'm gonna land next to the Moist. I'm gonna be like, fine, up to me. And I'm gonna try and heal check the Moist. Can I do that?
Yep, roll a heal check. Are you using some cloth and rope? Or do you actually
+3
have
to heal.
bandages?
You could also use fire to cauterize.
You could-
Yeah.
Just be careful not to fucking cause him to be on fire.
You could use. I guess you could use the robot game.
16 for a heal.
You made it. You stabilized him.
Yay, he's not dying.
So I'm at 0 now.
Yep. Or
Okay.
is it that he slowly goes up to 0?
Double checking that really quick. Give me a second. He should be stable though. He should not be no longer losing HP. But I'm gonna check.
Oh
on
yeah,
him
I know he's
really
stable and isn't going to lose HP. It's just whether he goes up to 0 or if he has to get back to 0.
Recovering with help. When after a tended dying character becomes stable, roll D%. He has a 10% chance of becoming conscious, at which point he is disabled as if he had 0 hit points. If he remains unconscious, he has the same chance to revive and become disabled every hour. Even if unconscious, he recovers hit points naturally. He's back to normal when his hit points rise to 1 or higher. So whatever the fuck natural recovery is for him and his class and whatnot.
Standard. Do you know what that is, Demois, what the standard healing is?
I haven't the faintest idea. I will have to look it up.
Page 146 of the handbook. Boys. There's a section called Healing that covers it.
Yep. What it is, Demois, is with a full night's rest, which means 8 hours of sleep or more, you recover 1 point of health per character level. So if you're a 5th level character, you recover 5 points. Any significant interruption, like combat, during your rest prevents you from healing that night.
Okay.
If you undergo complete bed rest for an entire day and night, meaning your character is taking a whole day to recover, you recover twice your character level in hit points.
Woo! 2 hit points.
But yeah, you are still at that negative whatever you're at until you get back up to 1, in which case you are back to normal, albeit close to falling back to
Okay,
unconscious.
so I don't need to.
Hold on.
rolls in.
What, Lamb?
Any sort of healing cures the dying character even 1 point of damage. He stops losing hit points and becomes stable. Healing that raises the dying character's hit points to 0 makes him conscious. Hold on, sorry. I thought I found something a lot cooler than this.
Nope.
Stable character
You're
has
reading
been,
the same thing I just read.
a stable character has been tended to by a healer or has been magically healed.
Was magically healed, just normal skill.
Yeah, okay, never
Stop
mind.
the bleeding.
Sorry.
He's stable.
Right, all
That's
it
it.
is he's stable and he's not going down, so now he has to either be healed or wait a couple days to get back to 1.
Yeah.
Great, so he doesn't wake up for at least an hour.
Can I technically heal check him again to bring him up? That would be my next turn. Or is a heal
Goddamn.
check just for stable?
You would need medicinal herbs and other medications to bring that up without being magical. And I don't think you, as a character, actually brought anything like that.
Right.
This is
You
first
need-
aid, not
basically
field
take-
surgery.
Basically, Tate, you need a
Right.
healer's kit to actually do it. Otherwise, all you're doing is stabilizing or doing minor fixes that are more thematic than they are mechanical.
Did Demois have any magic rods or scrolls on him?
No,
No?
I've got a scimitar on my back.
He has just the standard equipment, Tate, nothing to actually use to heal. If that's what you're trying to get at.
I don't
Yeah.
require like that stuff to do it, so I do bring it. I'm not a sorcerer.
Tate, you basically asked, hey, does Goku carry around a machine gun?
Pretty much.
No. No, he doesn't.
The only thing he carries around for healing purposes is sensu beans. He only gets those later on in the story.
Yeah. Sensu bean! Anyway.
And then he runs out of them all the fucking time.
And
Well, it
he
takes,
doesn't
like,
carry them.
years
If
to
he
make
has a
them.
bag of them, he throws them to the closest person.
So, to
Right?
Krillin.
Who then dies. Anyway, moving on.
Anyway, alright, so Tate runs over there and patches him up and stops him from dying off. To which the dragon then goes up into the air 20 feet.
There or where?
Let me count squares real
To be
quick.
fair, your wording just said up in the air 20 feet.
Yep, I have to count squares.
Yes, no?